Read the scripture 7 times. It's an order. Then if you listen to the order will tell you if I am of God. The order, listen.
Psalm that I think sometimes it doesn't register in our mind. Oftentimes Psalm 29 is one of the great Psalms, but you're going to see something pretty amazing and wonderful in this Psalm. James Montgomery Boyce pointed out that this Psalm really has no other aspect to it other than praise. He says, quote, "It is pure praise. Give unto the Lord, you mighty ones, give unto the Lord glory."
All right. Remember me I always teach you that do not go to God to nothing. Go to God to the universe. And the universe is the sea. And through the strength of the Bible, you get cleansing by honoring, just like I tell you, if you sow seed in a people's life and whatever. So you see that, you get the mystery.
And strength. David here is speaking to the mighty ones.
I rather go to ask God for give him praise, give him thanks, and then squeeze in long life and blessing. That is why I use the word long life and blessing. Because I don't want to go to God and disturb God and pray and ask God for an earthly thing. When he don't tell us that it is out there for us, we have dominion over it. And then the man have him laws, where man laws every work, and the man laws kind of certain, do look at certain things. So therefore, we just have to just reach out to the universe because God don't tell us it is there. But the man them just grill it up and control it and put law in it to make it sweet for them way, for them make look for money. Here's how the law make them make money. But we know, just have to work with it, but at the same time, you have to understand the other way you can go around it is ask the universe, because you can't fuck with them, you got prison.
So of the earth, there in verse 1. And he's warning them to look away from themselves and unto the Lord God of Israel, that they might consider themselves to be mighty ones, and maybe other people consider them to be.
Let me move on. Next part we go. Give me a donation, and then when you just come back and give me a donation, give me a donation. Remember the $85 we talk. If you talk to me already, prepare for start sending a voice note for ask question. If you don't know it, go reach out in a voice note or a text message. Somebody reply and explain to you, and you will understand. Or me, we call you and you will hear, and we take it from there. Moving on now. I want to use teaçhings pineapple. I want to say fruits. Teaçhings fruits. I want to say RT Global Spray. Teaçhings. And I want you to say RTO Spray. Teaçhings. If you have all of them things in your house, you're not supposed to have no money problem. Along with the altar. I could go further now. What do you mean? But RT Globe Spray and pine and flowers. Alright. Pine where you buy a supermarket, flowers where them sell like them nice bouquet flowers, is nice to have in your house. The pine is nice to have in your house. The pine attract wealth, the flowers attract wealth. Let's rewind. If you notice all of these rich people, the president and the royalty and everything, you notice anything them are doing, and even if you go some big event, you notice them are bouquet and flowers and fruits. That is where you see a whole heap of rich people energy. If them have nothing else, them have a whole heap of flowers and colors and fruits. All right. So that energy is an energy, right? So when you have a pine in your house, a basket, a fruit basket in there, I just say pine, because many owners are going to say two there. But a fruit basket in your house with a pine in it, essential thing, along with the flowers, that bouquet energy, that represent and bring a prosperity to your house, even if you don't work for it. Because only rich people and prosperity energy, you always say that. Now look at Beyonce and them people and Oprah and them people when they show you in their kitchen. You see them have them bouquet in their kitchen and them flowers, them bouquet flowers and them fruits and so forth. Is all of them something that represent prosperity. Now, how the spray coming now, that is the house spray now. Some people use kalanga water, some people use holy water, some people use sage, some people use incense, but if you're under my hand and work with me, you use the globe spray or you use the house spray and spray out your house. So I'm in tune to spirituality a lot. But many of you are not in tune into cleansing. And I can't get that. You're in tune to to spirituality, but you're not in tune into cleansing. Let me rewind something. If you're going to in tune to understand spirituality, and if you want to prove spirituality, then you have to involve in the spiritual cleansing. That's the first way you're going to know it go. Do you mean cleansing? Open doors for yourself, and it starts with cleansing. Because you have to understand that you have to remove negative energy, and the first rule of spirituality, you have to understand that whatever you think it, you manifest it, you create. Whatever you think, you bring in this universe. As them says, so am I, whatever am I, you create. All right, bring it down. You see, if you get up and think negativity, you will create negativity. All of us have to think negativity. But when you yourself to create it, you have to remove it and replace it with positive, because you have two options. You have negative. Many of us get up this morning and we feel anger and we feel a negative energy. Okay, so option you have. I have to just be positive. Okay, this is two options you have, so you have to just transform it. The way you get up and just feel negative and just feel ignorant and down, that's a feel. Not stop it. But what you can do now to aware, okay, this is how I feel, feeling. But with that energy effect now, and there's energy running right and energy create a blockage, then you're going to need a spiritual cleansing. Many of you don't believe in spiritual cleansing because you say, wait, no make no sense. But you have to look on the broader picture. Spirituality is similar to the virus them and the bacteria where you see in this thing. You notice how you have COVID out there, killing so much people and nobody can see it. And it's a virus where you have to go in at the lab and then make an antidote, and the antidote have to be a vaccine. And that touch, like our energy, by touching things, it passes around like how when you interact with people, just like energy. And so energy go. If you come right now as a positive mind, good and everything, and you go in a room where be a girl cause blood clot, don't think you'll stay, and you're there in there for the whole day and whatever, it's going to show off your energy. Is either you're going to absorb that energy and like it and come up, or it's going to make you feel bad or something, right? The energy there. But that energy they can leave with you. Or you know if that energy they leave with you if you have it in your mind. Or you know when energy leave with you. If you do something at a place and then every minute you reflect on it, okay, you know, only bring it with your mindset, the energy there with you. Because it's the energy cause your mind to reflect. You know, like got that energy there. You never do no cleansing. Anybody you interact with is like a COVID virus, antidote for the cleansing. No, mess it that way there. So at the end of the day, a lot of energy pile up. When a right and a like hand is not with you, but you interact with it, it become a blockage. Because one of the blockages can come create, it can make you be confused. You just realize that people that like you realize whatever, but as well as become a. So the flowers is good to have in your house to entertain prosperity. Many of the people that watch me from Facebook with Asian people, them, most of them supposed to have in them kitchen right now a vase, a jar with 7 different peas. A jar with 7 different peas in a kitchen, and love for you guys see it in most people, rich people place, and I don't understand what it means with the 7 different peas. It entertains prosperity. It's like, that is an energy to lack food. Just like, you see, sometimes I talk something, we come at my idiot, you know, so that is why I feel uncomfortable, you know. Rest if I me alone attack it, I'm going to have a second to say, yes, and you know, RT, because that is an energy to lack food from poverty. Because poverty is an energy. And a mind thing too. All right, moving on. The garlic. No, let me use onion. Because I'm telling you about the garlic. I already put it on your head top for idiot and feel bad as about. Onion. A lot of time you feel confused and feel lost. You can just get an onion and cut it in 4. And say, I pay confusion. Listen to the energy. If you come to me, my teacher knows something. Big teaching me again now. If you come to me or you go to any spiritual man, we say them at the spirituality. In the spiritual realms, if them know what they have to do, they have to pay. In some form, it come down to be paid. I want to be teaching. I want to be teaching this part there. When you cut the onion in a four, you're going to pay the onion. Now, what you're going to do now, if you come to me for spiritual help and spirituality, you have to pay certain things to cut off. And I always tell say people have to pay, not only me. So when you take the onion now and you say, I pay burden and stress to go, so you cut the onion in a four. I teach it, you know. Cut the onion in a four. And put $4 kind in it, or 4 quarter, or 4 penny, but it have to be silver money, quarter, some money, 25 cents, whatever money, but a silver money. And cut the other in a 4 and put in it and say, I pay stress and burden to go. I pay poverty to go. I pay blockage to go. Go see our Milo. All of that you can do, and you can go at a crossroad. You can go at a crossroad, or you can go somewhere where you can turn east, west, north, and south. And you just see it east, west, north, and south. I pay problem and judgment to go the one way. I pay confusion to go one way. I pay east, west, north, and south, and pay. That is a part of a spiritual cleansing. Enough time when you see some spiritual people cut things, and when them cut the things, then you see them go east, west, north, and south, but you don't know what them say. Some of them not say that, but you have to say something, and everything say with it, and everybody say something, and it works. But it's like paying the energy to go. The things them I know, that is why my customer them get help in a react, because me know Asian thing. Me not just know the just know. So the paying part is essential when you put the money in it and talk where you want and talk where you are paid to go. With the onion. Alright. In the same thing you do with stone. Same thing you do with marble. But back in the days, in our old time orders, I don't know if it's bongo or one of them orders for in the Jamaican realms, you have when you use the dice or you use the marble as roll in, roll out. That is like you move somebody. But I'm not going to teach you that because I'm not going to that one day. With the dice and the marble, when you move like you move somebody. Let me teach you something about this. Let me teach you a teaching if you want to know. It's a stone, takes in the stone people. Looks like you have the tree people, you have the Mother Earth, but let's say the stone people. But the proper story of him is King Stone Man. Like King Fireman, King Neptune, King Stone Man. King Stone Man, stone, different out of that. Using the stone is like using Mother Earth. Because stone people, that's a different energy. Remember you watch a movie and they show you the stone come together and farm together and this and that and all of them things when they put in the movie. Not just a movie, a meaning and sign, but them not just, them not explain it, but them just make money off of the vision of the reality of knowing how the whole energy set up. They just make money off of it. They just bring it alive before it even happen, or if it even gonna happen, or if even something goes up. Oh, alright, for example, you have the stone people. Alright, for example, you know them say we come from the earth. And a 2 color the earth, 3 color the earth show. It show the red, a brownish look, let's use the proper word. It show the black dirt. Mm-hmm. And it show the white dirt. Mm-hmm. It definitely show that, right? In people. White, it show you the black, and then you have another part of the sea, it show you a reddish, a brownish color. Mm-hmm. Now, the stone people, them, I teach you no fuckery now, I call it fuckery because I don't have no evidence, but listen. In this mortal form now, yeah, the people they may look like stone too. Me know no look on people and so they look like stone. Not only say they look tough, but them look full of stone. You know, realize that too. You know, realize you know, look on people and say, no man, you must come some stone in a face stone. Because a stone, no, so you study like a stone. Trust me, you have a, yeah, you look like a stone, you know, you have a stone breed. Just like how you have some people have a giant look. You have some man, some people. Yes, but for that. You look like a giant man, but you look like the giant story with them at that, boy. You look like a giant something, boy. You have a giant. Alright, but we'll go back to the class now. Well, the stone people, using the stone, like what them said, David used the stone to slew Goliath in the energy of the stone. You know, Goliath was a giant, and he put the stone in the thingy and use it and slew him according to them. Now, everybody wonder how that happened. David used universe and David know what to call upon. David used a sword. David know about the iron. He know about all of that. But use a stone because the stone is a stone people. It's a shepherd boy. Him no use the earth. Him no use the water, but him use something godly, something earthly, so can connect. The stone people overthrow Goliath because the stone itself, the little stone there, represent the entire stone people of the stone energy. So Goliath get liquid a small stone and get a liquid with the entire stone realms. I wonder if you understand. That is why it overthrow him, spirituality. You get the link not only with the little small stone, you get the link with the entire stone realms. You know, listen? Tell me if it's interesting. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Alright, I'm going to show you something why many of you come to me and you are weak and many of you are pussy because the reason why the enemies are overthrown you because you are not godly, you are not faith. When I stop looking to my Bible and start praying, without meaning I not read no more or start reading. I read, I know my Bible, but when I see something in the Bible where me need to know what ask me if I can live for Allah's Bible. When I realize a man of God, a servant of God, Job, that Satan himself as in the devil what the Bible calls, have to go to God, approval. Takes in the word approval. Approval to touch Job. To touch Job. Approval to touch Job. Approval. Now, quote unquote, Job was a faithful man of God. But watch me now. If the devil have asked for approval to touch Job, and Job is representing people that are loyal to God, I don't want to hear nothing more. And why you don't want to hear nothing more? Because every time I am going through something, I gotta prove that. So faith me I live by now. That is our tea now though. Because anything come my way as a vessel of God, is God approved that? You know what I'm going to And what did Job do? Fight the good fight. Till the great day come. I know what I play with this. Tell me that the nice so the music I said, if I fire them, I get and get some Mexican we can come faster. Me have to be sure. How are you for the fella? So listen, what do you mean? Break it down right here, me understand. Because the devil has to go to Job. Go to God for approval. Because the devil has to go to God for approval to touch Job. In my understanding, Job is a servant of God. So no, if the devil has to approve that, that means the devil couldn't touch Job without God. Because obviously if the so God, so therefore one from you in God, the devil all. From God. So that is why faith now lead back to the side and hold tight in a arm. And live. Scooby-Doo. I want to hear that. Scooby-Doo. Look at that one. I want to hear Scooby-Doo. I want to hear Scooby-Doo. I want to hear that song that me is one in my classroom. A lot of things I know. And I know I don't talk. Alright, first of all, example. You that said to me, say, so Basti, has something you know the reason why I don't talk, I don't want to die. I have file, I know enough people who talk things. And then pass, and I don't want to get involved. Because you know, sometimes my eye fast too. So my time I see some prophecy, me laugh because this is what I want you to know. You feel like said to tell you the truth. All of them big prophecy where I make it become to be a person where can make them declare them prophecy and it come to be real. And me get so popular to the energy where me want to get. That's me become a popular threat. Because me can't make them a prediction, yeah. And it happen and then people start believe that cause. Too much people believe when I'm here around the world now that I can cause revolution, it can cause problem. People them not going to die that, they might get rid of you. So anybody in this a big player where decide say them want create that energy, even if one of that them depend, them just create that energy. Based on that energy, they can lead to that you are a threat to the energy. Look for one artist in history. I tell you the truth, you know me like to tell you. So it's like, it's not everything can talk from my network, something here. So that is why I want to know, come a retreat. Come a spiritual retreat in Maryland. We tell you the time, tell you how much. Mostly woman. If man go come with your woman, kind of days the most single man them have to know, because me now just bring up on the people them so come here people me know. Everybody will come on the trip me have to approve, you know, and then me make that approve. So is that trip I want to know it's going to be sometime soon and just prepare for it. Start put your money together when I set the trip. It's a Maryland trip from Friday to Saturday and Sunday. And it's a spiritual retreat. People are going to fly in. We're going to go down in the summer holiday. We are rent a mansion with swimming pool and everything. And all the way we're going to go down there. Not all of the people who selected and may approve, you know. Then when they get the location and we'll come down there and we have a spiritual retreat and we tell you know what to bring. All right, it will be taking place in Maryland. And it is not going to be far. It's sometime in the closing of the first week of... No, let's not say the first. Somewhere in there, remember what I soon tell you, but just prepare, say my thing them just come span a short notice, but me I preach it from a couple months till now. Well, I'm playing a song now. Wait, me tell my say I want to come in from my backyard because I'm here to them first. I want to tell you something. Nikki text me, oh, do you hear what? The alien land. And then I land from the backyard, if I want me to tell them to alien and come and go other people house. I see them from the network, out from the satellite dish and you come here. Listen to me now, people. I tell the universe that I want alien land for me idea because long time I see them so me go and land in my backyard there. Me not tell them no boy no, you know. When the alien land, me not tell no boy no, you know. Me I go up on the plane and say knock knock. Hello, how you go? How you go? Hello, hello. All I want from you before me call them boy there. All I want from you before I call them boy there is you make some millions. Tell me no. So I want to call them. Pass the phone, my hello. Call 911, tell him say operation alien. But well, I'm say alien, you speak English alone. Never call him boy there. All I want from you, alien. You make some million. Powerball, mega ball. Then me call them. That's all I want from alien. Me want to drop in my bag. You don't see people that go talk about 911. I see. Listen, me go there, you know. 911. Yes, I see on news. 911. Call what's up? I see a spaceship land in my backyard. And I see a tall man and oh my God, I have it in the video and everything. Hello, alien, welcome to welcome to the play. Welcome. Do you want something to drink?
Welcome to Jamaica.
Question. Before I call the white president, you know, can you give me the Powerball number? We lotto, we do gambling, money, or you make money, or you get rich, right? And then when we get that, I call the people, I just come help, you know. And just find the family to get rich. That's all. No more. Till then, do what I do. But anyway, when you say alien them come, yes, Papa. Yes, the years say. But listen now, you notice these things start to get popular. All right, watch out now. One man come leak what they are. Question, me you say, you know see news when they say the alien land and so forth, and you see the video and everything there. You hear nothing more about it?
No. Not more.
My God, alien land. But listen.
Alien land crazy.
But let me go back in the spiritual. Let me give a joke. I feel like the reason why the alien here drop out that, you know, I feel like, you know. Some world war are going over the alien world too, you know. Some war either immigration crisis.
You know, so me not play with that.
No, me talk man, me go in the alien world, me go in the alien up to date. Is either, me tell you something I go and look how long we live here. My granny there, me never hear me listen. Is either the alien them have immigration crisis, house crisis, world war crisis. Some crisis are going in the alien world and them a look somewhere to come here. So some problem here. Look how long they not come here. Then I will see if you think. Then we can have some problem. You don't see we have problem anymore. So either the alien have immigration and then again we have but you know see them call and then remember I know the word say we are illegal alien. And that's why that's why they come here, you know, it's America they come here. You see, everybody where we run we come America.
I'm an alien.
Everybody where we run we come America. You don't see how much alien come here. Illegal. It's an illegal immigration sitting there going over there, mama. It's a crisis going over here, mama. You don't see what judgment is? But anyhow, seriously, it's a joke. But my lord, I don't know if it's a yeah, man. Me think by now them that come on the TV and Biden and the whole of them that go down near the site and say, well, my fellow American, this is alien and them thing there. Me say, Momo, I'll put on the alien energy. Me say to backside, look at Momo, entertain them already. See, everybody with this whole alien. No, me not see nobody come by and say alien, come on. Why? Listen to me.
I'm an alien. I'm illegal.
Let me tell you this, you know, me can prophesy this, you know, any alien land in Jamaica to blood clot. If it name touch me and dead, and many dead. Blood clot. Hey, be a big alien, don't land at that blood clot because by the time the police come, by the time the police come, all the alien will sit down on the alien throne. Bomber clot, the motor bomber clot in here to blood clot and in that he run off an alien throne. A big alien don't land at Jamaica, you know, because if they ever land at that blood clot, don't let them the community there, alien out. Can't manage this now. Backside. Yeah, the man say, look, you know. Kalang tanay sa naman yellow, you know. I know the yellow come visit them, and the yellow going and say, yeah, well, you're here next thing you see them, I walk and say yellow and say them for walk with sea blood. Where's sea blood there? And I see, well, I'm not around with sea yellow and tell them to walk with sea blood, and them go and I see feet. Them no, none of them not come back home. So if that is the energy the yellow, and I go drop down there and tell them, say, come and teach you how to turn bad man. Go under the sea for the sea blood. Where the fuck are they gone down there? None now come back, you know, that'd be a better Jamaica. Yellow, and if that you want, go down there for now. Schoolroom class. All right. Let's talk about... Oh, which one should we use now? Jackfruit. Jackfruit. Oberman use jackfruit to give food. Jackfruit. You notice how the jackfruit part juki, like bumpy. Notice when you put it, it have them the little grainy sitting fly up like maggage. Jackfruit can use give food in a spirituality, even though a fruit where you name big fruit. Now I tell you how you use it, for me I tell you though. Same thing with a pumpkin. I teach you this, but not tell you because I update you. You soon get the part of it right. A pumpkin in spirituality, I tell you that one already, represents skull in good or bad. A pumpkin, as you see them use for Halloween. As a pumpkin, as you see them use for Halloween, them done? Or you see them cut out the eye and them something and it look like a skull. So the same way you use a pumpkin, like me give a little story with a pumpkin. I remember one time, a Obeah man put me in a skull. And he put me on a skull in the altar in the head. So that means he give me a head problem. And what I'd have to do, I would have to get, the spirit let me get a pumpkin and I'd have to cut out it. And cut out the pumpkin, lay with chalk and flour like a casket, make a cross like you know when somebody dead, you make a casket and put the cross down. So it become it give an image now like somebody under the ground. With the whiteness around it and so forth. With the pumpkin, we'd have to load that pumpkin with fruits, pepper, scallion, and make that pumpkin become an Indian pumpkin. And lie down in the dirt, right? To reverse that order. You remember say? So all of that explanation, what do you mean, Basi? Me have to go in at the city. Reverse. Remember when Jesus said have to go down a hill? Most of them spiritually people here have the power and you can go in at the, because it ain't good and evil, you can go in at the realms. But you don't go in at the realms to use the realms for disrespect God or kill people. But also, may I put that out there, spiritual people can't go in at the realms. So when we do go in at the realms, where he put me in at the dead realms, the city can kill him and kill me, in order, I want to watch that movie, they want to watch it in a movie, I want to watch them something in a movie. But in a spirituality, when we form that circle and set it up and make the eggs and load the pumpkin and go down there and have me rum and do my thing and I chant and down in that energy there, is to reverse back the cycle where them set with the skull and bone. You get it? And that's how comes me, I have to define back myself. I want to know. Everything good? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I say, remember, I not see nobody about the today sale. Milo, you put in the today sale. Remember, we have sale today for reading and people. You need to use the sail to come ask question about your life, get clarity. Let us sit down and reason. Sebastian, you know, say this about me, what you think. Just come ask some question, get some clarity. Me no just want hear what go on in your life. Nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you want a little advice. Things that bother you, things that the way you want clarity too. Spend a little money if you sit down and talk to me. You listen how me can talk. Me encourage you. Yes, you want to read. Put the reading energy out aside. Me want some clarity. Some things in my this and this and this. What you think? Cool. This and this and this. All right. Feel better than myself. At least me get like a clarity. Me can't say that to my family. Because I don't want to contract me. Me can't say that to people. So me pay my money right. They say, alright, you always do the same thing away from him and the black lady. But you know differently from that. You know, didn't carry my body business. So me go work the energy. And you who don't have the money, you have to listen to me and use the things them when I say and help yourself. And come back with the testimony and give respect and thanks to the energy and everything will be alright. Because remember now, it's not only say bossy you have to charge money, but bossy you have to live, a bossy job that. So even if you don't have the money, you still get help. I saw me do my own thing from day one. I saw me set up my spirituality from day one. Whether you have money or not. That's right, me free reading. Money or not. That is why you see me have it so sometimes I can't bother my customer note because through me know the way I set it up, I can't make no bag of money because me set it up wearing is free or help. I still love it because in the idea is I still live. Alright? The only thing I just want to live, I can help more people. And if like it now work that way, then so I just have to live and just live for myself then. Because I like to get extra money to help other people. But I don't know. I wait till God put that part there. Because me like the part not only for read alone, but like for help. The Oprah for energy. You know why no one told me now Oprah me can't start say you get this, you that. I not go no house and this and that and this and that. I want to go 100,000 each down at Jamaica, 200,000, 300,000 the money there can start business, you know what I'm saying, and loan and them. But anyway, back to the energy. One day it will happen. I start asking for lotto. I Powerball me tell hey, you know me give one joke. I go start buy the Powerball and I buy it, I post my ticket them. I want to buy it with me. I can all away and win the money. Yeah? The gambler them, I can start buy some Powerball. Because any day I ever win that, I continue the show. Because if I ever win that day at that time, then I name I with but because we say, oh, hey, I wish anybody will say I can't see how to sue them. And I say, where money are going on? Because I say, oh, dear, you say I can't read, I know I come for the Powerball. What do you want me to tell you when Jesus come? Never pay for that. No man know the time, but me know the Powerball. That's a one strike. So me I look. I look for the hype there. I work for the hype there. I try. Alright, seriously. I buy that. No joke. Your brain. Let me teach you some chamomile tea. If you want to go to the bathroom right now, make some deep ginger and deep garlic. When we mix it together, when we say deep, mean strong as you can never strong. Ginger, but you have to watch your stomach. Acid reflux if you have bad stomach. But if you have problem going to the bathroom deep, well, let's not use the word deep. Use enough ginger, enough garlic, and I rather what you do is use the boil it, and then when you boil it, you strain it, and you drink it. That will move your bowels and clean out your tubes and send you to the bathroom. Make it strong, especially if you're bloated. The thyme tea and the scallion is good for your mind, especially when you found confused and stressed and so forth. You make it but you don't use no sugar. You don't use no sugar. You get that? Tuna, teaçhings. 5 tuna cut up soak in the water. 5 tuna cut up soak in the water for 9 days. So you cut it up, put it in a gallon jug, 5 tuna, wash it off, cut it up, peel off a little juky part. So you're not going to peel it. You're going to use the green part. You just do it like when you peel the pine. Do it like when you do the pine. You know you peel pine, you take out the little juky part, what I tuna. Then when you take it out, then you wash it off, cut it up, put it in the jug, throw water on it, make it soak for 3 to 4 hours first. Cover it up. Then now, you start drink it. You drink 1 gallon, you drink 1 glass every day. Every day you drink 1 glass. And you drink every glass from 9 morning. So what you do first is, when you put it for soak and do it the first day, some of me say if you prepare it, make it soak from overnight, then if that's how you do it. So the first thing in the morning, because the whole energy of it, if you get up and you eat it, which is enough to eat, and you prepare it, you prepare it now from 7 o'clock and now about 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then you don't eat. But you eat if you don't eat from morning, then you can't drink it. But if rather when you get up in the morning, your first thing before you eat anything, you drink a glass. 9 days. Clear out, especially when you want to breathe. Just like only here, the one I only love say, oh, I heard about the dog blood. I heard about the dog blood RT. The dog blood bush help you. So they do now. Let me tell you again where it can breathe. The eye nut leaf. The eye nut leaf. I have it planted in my yard. I eat my bad people with sometime. The eye nut leaf is good, 5 of them. The one with the, I think not the one with the red, the one without the red, the green one. You have one with the red streak, and you have one with the red streak in it. So the green one, and you drink it. Spiritual teaching again. Whenever you go to the doctor and them say you have blood problem, one of the greatest things you can use to build that blood current and put that energy up, you need grape juice, Welsh grape juice, or you can do the grape with a Welsh brand. Now it's not sell no brand, but we put out that because that always tastes like grape from long time, ancient days. We make an arrow and I turn it. I have an arrow, mount arrow. It's not turnip, I'm just realize beetroot. So correction. When I get cut off, I'm going to come back. It's not turnip, correction, beetroot. Text in the beetroot, let me see if you're here before me have 1 second leave. You better, all right. I see it, Tamara, I see it, Lashana, beetroot. Says beetroot.